What's up, y'all? I'm in Philly or whatever at the 4th of July event. Now, I'm walking through these people. It's a crowd of people around here and whatnot, looking to see the fireworks. But mostly they were trying to see the performances. Earth, Wind, and Fire was here, Boys to Men, and a couple of other people. Jazzy Jeff, Jazzy Jeff the DJ. And I also believe Jill Scott was another one. Don't quote me on Jill Scott. I'm pretty sure she was here. I'm 80%, but I'm not 100% because I was working at that time. So I'm walking through these people. Y'all get to see the fireworks, see what it looks like with them. That building in the background you just seen just a second ago. I don't know if we can get it back in. Can we? There it go, right in the back under that red light, under where all the fireworks coming from. That is the museum. Now, if you seen that video I did, the Out and About Rocky and the Riding Out the Philadelphia Art Museum, that's the same place. That's where everybody's gathered at, and I believe pretty much it's filled up with people almost all the way up to that point. It was packed when I got there. At this time, there was a lot of people leaving. So the people that's left got to see the light show, and everybody else that left, they just was there for the performances. Okay, let's keep on walking with them. I know it sounds like I'm there, but actually I'm doing this audio at a different time. The magic of editing. It's going to sound exactly like I'm doing this as I'm there, man. It got a little exciting later on. I'll tell you about that later when we get to that point. But anyway, it was like a pretty good event. You had food, you had vendors, whatever, people selling waters, food, what have you. You had me out there recording. You got other people doing whatever. A lot of women was out there, man. Oh my goodness, man. It was a lot of just walking around like they're normal people or something. Alright, let's keep on walking down this street or whatever. Finally got out. Now, I only walked not even the length of a block, and it took that long to do that. If I didn't have somebody in front of me, making a path, I probably wouldn't have got there that quick. Probably take 5 minutes just to walk from about a block distance. So we walking down or whatever, walking down the street or whatever. Cops is out. You need the cops, man. That's what I'm gonna talk about later on. But you need them cops, because it's been like a lot of when a lot of people get together. I mean, and in Philly, when people get together, it could be a riot, and I'm not even exaggerating. This is not even a joke. You can get a riot quick. They had a bunch down on South Street where people were doing smash and grabs. You had those flash mobs and whatnot, where they will just, usually with teenagers, there'd be a gang of teenagers that come together to jump somebody just because they ain't have anything better to do. Now I stopped recording at that point. I started recording again because I started seeing more fireworks. I got to a better position where I could see the fireworks better. So you can go ahead and check this out. Check out the fireworks or whatever. At this point, I'm about 3 blocks away from where I was. But anyway, after this, the fireworks was over. I missed the last one. It was a big one. I thought that the fireworks were pretty much over, and that was all we was gonna see. You can see the spotlight. I don't know if you care about that. I think the bat signal was at the end of it. But here's where we're walking. Everybody's walking back from the event, and I mean, you see, we just taking over the whole street. People walked all the way from the museum all the way down to about City Hall, and that's where it started to thin out. Like even up until that point, the crowd was just thick, man, all the way up to that point. The cops had to keep everybody in line. I mean, and most of the people outnumber these people, but they still got to do their job. But anyway, some guy came at one of these cops. He did something. I don't know what it was, but the cops was itching to fight. They wanted, I guess they got some new equipment, and they just wanted to test it out. And he picked this one boy up and just slammed young boy. I'm telling you, just slammed him. And once he hit the ground, I mean, as soon as he hit the ground, ASAP, the guy had his baton in hand, whapped him with the baton, and then he kicked him right in his stomach, man. I mean, hard. Then they put him in the cuffs, and I was right across the street. I was scared to go by there, right? It was like only 2 or 3 cops at the place. It probably was 3 or 4, and they was holding us all down, man. I was scared. And then one guy said, "Right?" I said, "What?" I'm out. But anyway, go ahead and comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think and whatever, and see if you can come down here at some point in time. Peace.